We've all seen those really cringy LinkedIn posts before, and usually after reading them, we dismiss them thinking, wow, this guy's in a world of his own. But maybe they are in a world of their own, a world that transcends ours. Maybe there's so much insight and promise in these words, in these gospels on LinkedIn, that we're merely not smart enough to decipher. So friends, today we're gonna be going through these LinkedIn posts, but I will hold my tongue and not make fun of them for being cringy, and instead I will act upon those words. So join me. If I've learned anything from this, it's that time is money. I will not take more of your time. Let's jump right into it. Spoke at a high school today. Asked what happened on 9/11. Not one student knew. An event that reshaped the world. Forgotten. If we don't teach history, we're doomed to repeat it. It's time to educate. You know what, Jesse? That's right, man. Never forget. Patriotism. I love this kind of stuff. And you know what? Let's act on it. Today, we're doing an unboxing. Money shot. What Jesse said spoke to me. All right, it's kind of rolled up, but it's a picture of Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. If you look really closely, the date is September 11th, 2001. I keep getting comments that my walls are too bare, so I'll be hanging this up as a reminder and to ensure that I never forget about that day. Next unboxing item. 2 self-help books, because I clearly need it after buying a Sesame Street painting depicting the events of September 11th. My favorite AI party trick is simple. I ask, have you met ChatGPT yet? Many people have heard of ChatGPT, but most haven't even tried it. So my question usually gets a few eyebrow raises. I then pull out my phone, switch it to voice mode, and turn on video. Hey ChatGPT, I'd like to introduce you to my friends. After ChatGPT introduces itself, I usually ask it to nice roast my friend based on what it can see. This stuns most people. Trust me when I say, AI is still very early, even for marketers. Start learning now to get ahead. This is genius. I had no idea you could even do a video mode with ChatGPT. Friends, we're gonna do a live demo right now. Hey ChatGPT, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Charlie. Please roast him based on what you can see.
You look like a guy who's definitely been told his vibe is quirky, but let's be real, it's just a mess of mismatched energy. I've seen more coordinated outfits from toddlers playing dress up in their parents' closet. Your hair's doing this weird thing where it's trying to be effortlessly cool, but just ends up looking like you got lost in a wind tunnel and then decided to pose for a picture. And that smile, it's the kind of grin that says, I swear I'm an adult, but the real vibe is, I'm 27 and still don't know how taxes work.
I'm 23.
Here you go. That picture's giving, I thought I was a catch, but turns out I'm just an unfinished project.
Yeah, I'm sure doing that to people makes you so fun at parties. Honestly though, kind of let down. That just didn't even hold a candle to what was said about me in the comment section of the Cody Co video. In order to inspire change in others, it's important to be vulnerable yourself. Something Dan Go does so elegantly when he says, I want to share something with you that might be a little TMI, but every guy needs to know. A guy can tell how healthy he is by how frequently he gets a morning erection. And to continue with the trend, guys, we're not just gonna take this idly. We're not just gonna continue on through the simulation of life. We are taking these words and we are inspiring change and action within ourselves. And god dang it, if I gotta pitch a tent in the morning a little bit more often to be a healthier human being, then consider it done. I've noticed a positive correlation between this event happening and my housemate having to crash in my bed because we have people over. So in order to be healthier, I'm gonna call my housemate and ask if he wants to spend the night more often. Hey, how's it going, man?
Huh?
How's it going?
I'm getting them.
Okay, just a quick question for you. I've been thinking a lot about being healthier, and I was wondering if maybe you'd like to crash in my room tonight. I'm gonna keep working on him. Motherhood is just marketing. My toddler hates fish but loves chicken. So last night for dinner, I told him the salmon was beach chicken. He cheered, yay beach chicken, and ate the whole thing. It's not lying, it's rebranding. Know your customer. Now, I actually read this post a couple weeks ago, and friends, it truly changed my life. A little bit of background, I love baking muffins. And every time I finish up a nice fresh batch of muffins, my housemate loves to come out and ask for one. I didn't make them for you, man. I made them for me. But what am I gonna do? Say no? I can't be a bad person. I needed another way out. And that's when I told him that my new recipe had a little bit of powdered sugar sprinkled on the top. But it wasn't powdered sugar. It was a rebrand. For 2 weeks straight, I sprinkled asbestos on the top of my muffins every single time my housemate asked for one. Now, he's in the hospital, and I never have anybody stealing the food that I made for myself. Our next words of wisdom are from Roshan. I've been thinking a lot about IRL podcasts. Bring a few friends together. No mics, nothing's recorded. Have a free-form discussion. Can even have food and drinks. I'm so excited that the tech bro finally found out what hanging out is. But this is an opportunity for me to stop hanging out and treating these opportunities I have with my friends as business adventures. Now, I'm actually gonna go hang out with some buddies now, and I'd love to take you guys with, but no microphones, no recording. So I'm gonna go do that and improve myself. But in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching. Appreciate you as always. My name is Noman, and I will see you all next time.